Sparta is a dominant power in ancient Greece, the cradle of modern civilization. With emphasis on intensive training and disciplined education at a young age, and armed with unparalleled teamwork and unity, Spartans rely on each other under the discipline of the phalanx. No soldier is superior to his comrades. Just like the Spartans of old, we at Batangas State University depend on each other's distinctive strengths and rise up from our differences towards the achievement of a shared vision and mission. We regard each individual Red Spartan as integral for the success of the university, guided by the values at the core of our system. Faith, as we acknowledge a supreme being in our pursuit for excellence. We value the beliefs of each member of the academic community for a productive and meaningful coexistence. Patriotism, as we promote love of country and pride in being a Filipino. We commit to national ideals, preserve our culture and heritage, and serve as stewards of the country's resources and biodiversity. Integrity, as we adhere to morally sound principles of honesty, accountability, righteousness, and decency in governance and in the academic and research pursuits. Service, as we respond to the needs of the community, the industry, and the greater society through the selfless performance of our mandates towards nation building and uplifting the lives of the Filipino. Resilience, as we are unrelenting in our efforts to support the government in achieving sustainable development. Together, we conquer the challenges and strengthen our mechanisms in the reduction and management of disaster to increase our readiness and capacity and those of the people whom we serve. Excellence, as we pursue greatness in all our endeavors. We cultivate a culture of excellence towards continuous quality improvement so that we go beyond established standards and serve with the highest degree of passion and commitment. We do all these in fidelity to our mission of producing leaders as we train the young Red Spartans to be highly competent professionals who will form the next generation of leaders and innovators and who can transform short-term solutions to sustainable and high-impact outputs in their homes, communities, organizations, businesses, and in all their personal and professional endeavors. We provide a 21st century learning environment where natural and technological wonders merge in harmony. These would inspire the youth and catalyze a greater degree of engagement in innovative education as we revolutionize the academic landscape and promote a culture of inquiry and curiosity towards the generation of new knowledge through multidisciplinary research and advanced studies. As we forge community and industry partnerships, we expand our reach and strengthen the delivery of programs that would nurture the spirit of nationhood, propel the national economy, and engage the world for sustainable development. We are the Red Spartans. We are undaunted and strategic in our approach, like the legendary 300 Spartan men who took a gallant stand against the massive Persian army. We remain steadfast in our commitment to expand our mandates so that we leave to the future generations concrete evidence of our dedication to excellence. We are Batangas State University. Together, we will achieve our vision of becoming a premier national university, a university that takes a lead role in nation building, a university that develops leaders in a knowledge-based economy, a university that leads innovations and transforms lives.
hakbang nito ay dusa't hirap ang lamang sa kalooban ng Ama. Nagpasakop kang ganap, buhay mo, O Jesus, ang siyang alay na sapat. Laban sa agos ng mundo, lumakad ka sa landas mo. Laban sa lakad ng mundo, landas na sa akin nais mo. Nais mo. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako ay tatahak. Kahit dilim ng luha, unilakaran mong landas. Pasakit man at tusa, tulad ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan.
Kahirap mang gawin, kalooban mo'y tuktin. Pinili kong sundan bakas ng iyong mga hakbang.
Ang buhay ko'y laan, sa iyo kailan pa man. Maglilingkod sa iyo, Panginoon, hanggang wakas. Laban sa agos ng mundo, lumakad ka sa landas mo. Laban sa lakad ng mundo, landas na sa akin nais mo. Nais mo. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako ay tatahak. Kahit dilim ng luha, unilakar mong landas. Pasakit man at dusa, tulad ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan. Sa iyong mga yapak, ako ay tatahak. Kahit dilim ng luha, ang nilakaran mong landas. Pasakit man at dusa, tulad ng mundo'y kamtan. Bawat bakas ng iyong mga yapak, bawat hakbang mo'y aking susundan.
kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, doon ka nang magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong baghaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidingding, ang bituing at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na luwan, ating pagsinta buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Batangas State University's 53rd Commencement Exercises, the BatStateU Virtual Graduation 2021. This year, we have the theme, Batangas State University, Leading Innovations for Transformative Development. At this juncture, the deans and the heads of academic affairs of BatStateU campuses will present the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Law for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Laws. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their curriculum as prescribed by the Legal Education Board and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Teacher Education, Pablo Borbon Campus for second semester academic year 2020-2021. Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management. Doctor of Philosophy, major in Educational Management. Doctor of Philosophy, major in Mathematics Management. Master of Arts in Education, major in English Language Teaching. Master of Arts in Education, major in Filipino Teaching. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management, Thesis Program. Master of Arts in Education, major in Educational Management, Non-Thesis Program. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Biological Science, English, Filipino, Music, Arts, and Physical Education. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management, Pablo Borbon Campus for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. Doctor of Business Administration. Doctor of Public Administration. Master in Business Administration, Thesis Program. Master in Business Administration, Non-Thesis Program. Master in Public Administration, Non-Thesis Program. Master in Disaster Risk Management. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Bachelor of Science in Accounting Management. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. Human Resource Management, Marketing Management. Bachelor of Science in Customs Administration. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of the respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission of Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Arts and Sciences Pablo Borbon for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Master of Science in Mathematics, Bachelor of Science in Criminology, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences Pablo Borbon Campus for second semester, academic year 2020 to 2021. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under BatStateU Pablo Borbon Rosario Campus for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Human Resource Development Management, Marketing Management. College of Industrial Technology, Bachelor in Industrial Technology, major in Computer Technology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management, Pablo Borbon Lemery Campus for second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under BatStateU Pablo Borbon San Juan Campus for second semester of academic year 2020-2021. College of Teacher Education, Bachelor of Secondary Education, under the College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission of Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Engineering, ARASOF-Nasugbu for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Informatics and Computing Sciences, ARASOF-Nasugbu for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their curriculum. as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the lone candidate for graduation under the College of Arts and Sciences, Batangas State University, ARASOF-Nasugbu, for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Criminology. She has successfully completed all the academic requirements of her curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidate for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the lone candidate for graduation under the College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences, ARASOF-Nasugbu, for the second semester of academic year 2020 to 2021. Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. She has successfully completed all the academic requirements of her curriculum as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidate for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management, ARASOF-Nasugbu, for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Engineering, JPLPC-Malvar campus for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Bachelor of Science in Mechatronics Engineering. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission of Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Informatics and Computing Sciences, JPLPC-Malvar campus for the second semester of academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Accountancy, Business, Economics, and International Hospitality Management, JPLPC-Malvar campus. Master in Business Administration, non-thesis program, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Arts and Sciences, JPLPC-Malvar campus, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President,
I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Engineering, Lipa Campus for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Accountancy, Business and Economics, Lipa Campus for second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidates for graduation under the College of Arts and Sciences, Lipa Campus for the second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Science in Psychology. They have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present for your confirmation the candidate for graduation under the College of Industrial Technology, Lipa Campus for second semester academic year 2020-2021. Bachelor of Industrial Technology, major in Electrical Technology. He successfully completed all the academic requirements of his respective curricula as prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and approved by the Board of Regents. Mr. President, the candidate for graduation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Batangas State University Board of Regents, and upon recommendation of the University Academic Council, I, Dr. Tirso Erongilio, University President, now confirm you graduates with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
To all our Red Spartan graduates, congratulations to all of you. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and honor that I present to you, for his welcoming remarks, our great Red Spartan leader, Dr. Tirso A. Ronquillo.
To the honorable members of the University Board of Regents, university officials, faculty and staff, to the members of the graduating class and their parents, a pleasant day to everyone. Today is a concrete proof of your untiring commitment to pursue the realization of your dreams and aspirations. And Batangas State University has never been prouder as you passionately conquer the challenges of life, especially this time of pandemic. We believe that you have to deal with your own struggles to finish this academic journey, and your families remain supportive of you. As you embark for another journey of your life, bring with you the Red Spartan spirit of resilience, integrity, excellence, faith, and patriotism to provide service to the community and greater society while pursuing your passions and responsibilities as Filipino citizens. May the education provided by the university bring you to greater heights of excellence and affect each life-changing decision in your life. It is our hope that you apply the quality education and core values that have been instilled in you as innovative leaders so that you can transform this country for the greater good. Be exemplary instruments of social change and role models of your own communities. The Red Spartan community is truly proud of you, of what you have achieved,
continue to actively participate in nation building as leader in the global knowledge economy by leading innovations and transforming lives. Congratulations, dear graduates. To God be the glory.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your warm message for our dear graduates. And now, we will be proceeding to the presentation of the graduates. To the graduates, now that you have received your diploma, we hope that you continue to live by the core values of the university even after you leave the portals of your alma mater. Again, congratulations to all of you. At this point, Miss Maria Concepcion F. Fermo, a graduate of BS Accountancy, will lead the graduates in the Pledge of Loyalty.
Pledge of Loyalty. With wholehearted gratitude, I pledge loyalty to Batangas State University that grants me the honor, rights, and privileges attached to my graduation. I further pledge that I will sustain its corporate vision to the best of my ability and intention and be proud of it. I will remain loyal to everything that the university stands for and to the ideals it upholds. Finally, I pledge to maintain the dignity that every graduate of Batangas State University holds up high with pride and humility. So help me God.
Now, Engineer Amando A. Plata, the President of Confederation of BatStateU Alumni Associations, will lead the graduates in the alumni oath.
I, a new member of the Alumni Association of Batangas State University, do hereby solemnly swear to the best of my ability that I will discharge faithfully the responsibilities of my membership in this federation, uphold and defend its constitution and bylaw, do justice to every member, consecrate myself to its objectives, and be forever loyal and true to my alma mater. So help me God.
Joseph Angelo I. Nang, a graduate of Doctor of Business Administration, will deliver the message of gratitude in behalf of all the graduates.
If usually asked about a certain inspirational quote about public speaking, probably I do not have anything else in mind to share, but that quote that has been uttered by American director John Ford. He once said, "You can speak well if your tongue can deliver the message of your heart." I stand here before you this morning without any script for my speech because barely 20 hours ago I was told and was assigned by the Registrar's Office to deliver the message of gratitude for this year's commencement exercises of Batangas State University. It is an honor and a privilege for me to be doing this challenging task because this is scriptless and this is spontaneous. But the advantage of doing a spontaneous speech is that all the things that you will say will be coming from your heart, and all of the words that you would share are really genuine. So hopefully, although I would have to do this very spontaneously, you could still get a lot of valuable points of learning from my sharing today. Dr. Tirso Ronquillo, our beloved University President, Professor Rogelio Antenor, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Attorney Luz Viminda Rosales, the Vice President for Administration and Finance, Engineer Albertson Amante, the Vice President for Research, Development, and Extension Services, Attorney Noel Alberto Umandap, the Vice President for Development and External Affairs, and to all the BatStateU campuses, their chancellors, vice chancellors, administrators, faculty members, staff, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. Welcome and good morning to all of you. In behalf of Batangas State University, I welcome you to the 53rd commencement exercises of the Pablo Borbon campus. 53 is a number that is usually unnoticed when we count from 1 to 100. Because 53, as we know, is the 16th prime number. There are 25 prime numbers from 1 to 100. And what's unique with 53 is that 53 is the only prime number that could not be expressed by the sum of two integers. That's what makes 53 a unique number. And just like our graduation for this morning, this is quite unique from the previous graduations that we have. Because we would have to do this virtually and we would have to do this without a face-to-face interaction. But come to think of it, although there are a lot of challenges and difficulties that come with holding a virtual graduation, let us think about all of the hardships and challenges that we were able to surpass to get to this moment. So I feel that 53, although being a simple and usually unnoticed number, will now be a memorable number for all of us. Besides being a unique number, it is a number that dictates or identifies our commencement exercises for today. For today, let me share with you a very short life experience. I am a teacher and I am of Filipino-Chinese descent. My surname is Nang, and as far as I remember back in elementary, one of my Filipino elementary teachers teased me. She said, "Utoy, napakaigsi ng apelyido mo. Kung tutuusin nga sa alfabetong Filipino, ay isang letra lang yan." I cannot remember among my Filipino teachers who told me about this particular statement. But rest assured that what she said has become my motivation to really study and pursue not only my undergraduate studies but also my graduate studies. And right now, my name is still Joseph Angelo Ilagan na. But right now, the motivation to study has basically added some more to my name, and hopefully it becomes a motivation for all of us. And what was the learning experience that I have acquired from this situation? Fellow graduates, I would like to share with you this very simple, probably cliche statement, but is still very much applicable to all of us. Education does not have an age limit. Just as long as you have this passion to pursue your education and you are motivated internally and externally, that will be the time for you to really push yourself to succeed and to do more in life, so that the benefit does not only go back to you, but also think about the inspiration that you could give others with the kind of education that you were able to acquire. And likewise, we should always think that there is no stopping in learning. Just like me, I'm a teacher. I usually believe in the saying that teachers are in a never-ending learning process. Every day is a learning experience, especially right now that there are a lot of difficulties around us brought to us by the COVID-19 pandemic. But come to think of it, if we look at them optimistically, these are points for us to engage more in providing a better quality of education to our students, and being also able to inspire others that despite of all these difficulties, we could surpass them with faith, prayers, and hard work. So now let me share with you 3 points of learning in my academic journey so far, and hopefully as I share these points of learning, you could also relate with them or get new insights coming from these points of learning. The first lesson that I have learned from this academic journey is never think that you have this capacity or you have this tendency to fail if you feel that you're only just being pushed externally for a thing that you don't really like to do anymore. To be honest with you, taking this DBA degree was already not my choice because it was already pushed to me by my intent for more professional development. This is actually my second doctorate degree, and the only reason why I took the DBA degree is that the first doctoral degree that I took was not recognized in school. So the push for me to take this degree was really very external. I was no longer internally motivated to take this. And the 2.5 years that I spent to get this degree was really a grueling experience for me. Every Sunday, I had to be here from 8 to 5, specifically from 7 to 5 sometimes because our classes start early. But usually I feel lonesome because I know that my family is back there at home enjoying the weekend, and some of my friends are hanging out with each other. But here I am once again in school studying for another degree, which was no longer my intention. But come to think of it, success does not only come always with internal motivation. I am speaking to you, fellow graduates, and I believe that some of you might have finished your respective degrees because your parents would like you to take this, or your friends might have pushed you to also take this degree, or you are just being carried on by the trend that this is the program that is in right now. But don't ever think, probably a lot of you might have hesitations right now, especially it's hard to look for a job and it's hard to look for a secure kind of employment because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Never think that you made the wrong choice. Because although things could be unplanned, things are always planned in God's hands. I never think that I took the DBA degree because it's no longer what I want. It is what God wants of me. And this is a way for me to really enhance my professional development the more. That's the first lesson I've gotten from this experience. The next is, the road to success will never be easy. When you step onto the graduate school, never think that your experience will be a bed of roses, because it is never really a bed of roses or a silken road. Just to share with you, I think I already have the courage to share this with you. As I was finishing my dissertation, sometime from March to May, our family experienced the most challenging situation that we've had, because I remember back then, that was March 8. In March 8, I finished gathering all the data from my participants. And just a week after, my father started getting ill. So there was also sort of a feeling of guilt within me because my father was with me when I was gathering the data. And after just a week, he fell ill, and we do not know the cause. And then his sickness persisted for 10 days, for 12 days. And then we were finally able to motivate him to have his swab test. And we found out that he's COVID-19 positive. Imagine the grueling experience of finishing your dissertation, knowing that one of your family members was sick during that time. And what was more unfortunate was that my mother, after a few days, also had the same illness. And when she had her swab test, she was also positive. We're just 3 at home. I have an older brother who's currently staying in Manila with his family. So it's just I, my father, and my mother who are at home. So my father was rushed to the hospital because he can no longer breathe. And he was hospitalized, and he was in the ICU for almost a week. But we couldn't really visit him because we are also considered to be PUIs that time, or persons under investigation, since we've had direct contact with him. I was tested negative. I thank God that although I was in direct contact with my parents all the time, I just don't know what happened, but I think it's divine intervention that I remained COVID-19 negative during that time. So what happened was that my mother was isolated in the bedroom. We only had one bedroom at home. So I had to stay in the living room and in the kitchen all the time. Together with my work as a teacher and together with my responsibilities finishing my dissertation, I really had this point in my life when I had to message Dean Benz. And I told her that I might not be able to finish on time. But she was also very much supportive. She gave me the moral support that there's still time and I could still do it. So apart from my responsibilities of attending to the needs of my father who was in the hospital, we only get to communicate through Facebook Messenger via video chat. And imagine my mother was a door away from me, but we really didn't have the chance to talk with each other, and I would have to communicate with her through Facebook Messenger. And I would have to attend to all of the coordinations because I'm the only one who can do it with other people from outside of our own household. So imagine all of these responsibilities. And usually I only get to devote some time writing for my dissertation around 9 p.m. in the evening. And my mother will always be calling out from the bedroom door, telling me to sleep early so that my immune system will not be compromised. But during that time, myself was really having these conflicting attitudes. Will I give up or will I move on? So what I did was really to move on, to move forward. My father was discharged from the hospital on a holiday that was April 9. I think it's Araw ng Kagitingan. And the deadline for our manuscript was on April 15. I barely had a week to finish everything. And I don't know, by God's grace, I was able to make it. 15 days after, I did the final defense, and fortunately, I was able to pass it. So it was a whirlwind of experience. Life is indeed a roller coaster. I was at the bottommost part during the COVID-19 experience, but I was really elated when I got to finish and pass my final defense. Once again, I go back to the second lesson. Life is never easy. Taking a graduate school degree is never easy. You must be up to the challenge. Even you undergraduate students who are now acquiring your respective degrees. I know the 4 or 5 years that you have spent acquiring your respective degrees has never been easy. There are a lot of problems academically, personally, socially, mentally, and spiritually. But I salute you all for being here right now together with me as your fellow graduate as we reap the fruits of our labor through these commencement exercises. And the last lesson that I'll be imparting to you right now is a lesson that I have learned so much in life, not only as a student but also as a teacher. Fellow graduates, we can never please everyone. Whatever we do, whether it's good or sometimes it's a bit erroneous or a bit wrong, some people will be happy about it, but also a few people might not be happy about it. Standing here in front of you, representing all of the fellow graduates with this message of gratitude and earning this medal for the commencement exercises has not been easy. There were a lot of people who supported me to reach this far, but I would have to also show to you the downside of any success. There are some people who did not believe in me. I remember there was even one person who told me during the time that I was making the dissertation that you could stop for a while because studying could wait. I could still very much hear these words reverberating in my ears. She told me, studying could wait. But I was thinking if education has to wait, then it might have repercussions in my future. I'm glad I pushed myself, although the COVID-19 experience has been here, to really be able to continue on and to finish this degree. As previously mentioned, people have been supporting me in this success, but there were also a lot of people, or a select few, who thought that I was not deserving to be here. But I wouldn't be dwelling much on what they would have to say because whenever we would have to celebrate success, we would have to look at the lighter side of things. I look more to the support and the love that people have generously contributed to me to be where I am right now. But always keep this in mind. Whatever you do, whether you put your 100% to all of the things that you do, people might be happy. Some people might be happy, but a few else might think otherwise. So whatever the case, just as long as you feel that you're doing the right thing, you deserve something, fight for it. And if you feel that your success is something that you need to celebrate, do not listen anymore to what these people would have to negatively say about you. Because what would matter more in the end is the inspiration and the happiness and the celebration that you could feel with your own success. Allow me to finish my speech with a few words of gratitude to the people, I think also the same people who have supported you along the way. First of all, I would like to thank God, first and foremost, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, and Mama Mary for bringing me this far, and also for bringing you this far to reach our commencement exercises. Because without their guidance, without our faith, whatever faith we have, whether it be with God, with Allah, with Ama, or with Jesus Christ, what matters more will be your intimate relationship with your Supreme Being. We also would like to thank our respective families, because our families have always been there through thick and thin, through ups and downs. I have been with my family through the bottommost situation or bottommost experience during that COVID-19 virus. But here we are once again celebrating this little success. I never claim this success only as my own. This is the success of my whole Ilagan ng family. And also, I would like to thank, of course, my alma mater, my school, Batangas State University. I have been part of Batangas State University for the last 11 years as I was finishing my master's and doctorate degree. And although I am a Lasallian at heart, the green blood runs in me, but I know that my green blood right now is combined with something which is red, which I think is very much timely for the Christmas season, green and red. So thank you very much, Batangas State University, for giving me this opportunity to attain this degree, to learn a lot of good lessons coming from all of the classes that I was able to attend to, and of course to all of my professors. I wouldn't be able to name all of you, but since our head will be Dean Benz, thank you very much for taking care of me, Dean Benz and Dean Elisa Diaz during my master's degree, for taking care of me in Cabin for the last 11 years. And I would also like to thank my classmates who have also become my friends, who have sort of been my rope up when I was here. Just to share with you, when I was here studying for the DBA degree, I usually tell myself that I'm like a prisoner because I do not want this anymore. Every Sunday, I would have to be confined with within this campus space to learn about something. I'm a bit groggy and a bit sleepy because I didn't have much sleep the other day making all of the requirements. But come to think of it, you still enjoy the classes at the end of the day because your classmates are there. We eat at the carinderia outside, and then we share jokes and we share light stories, and then my classmate has a car and then we go to the Grand Terminal. So this is just the usual bonding that we have that time. But I really appreciate all of my classmates back then. And congratulations to some of my classmates who are graduating with me for these commencement exercises. Let's also thank our best friends, our barkada, our tropa. Because although their support might not be academic, studying is never purely academic. Studying is made up of a lot of dimensions. There is a social side to it, a mental side, a spiritual side. And I think our friends will be contributing more to these aspects. And lastly, let us thank all of the people, probably some acquaintances, some people, some staff from Batangas State University who have helped you in one way or another to finish your respective degrees. I would have to end my speech right now. Thank you very much for listening. And in behalf of the whole Batangas State University Pablo Borbon campus, I congratulate you, my fellow graduates, for reaching this far. And also please extend my congratulations to your respective families because they have another laurel to celebrate today for our commencement exercises. So, congratulations everyone. This has been Joseph Angelo Ilagan, a a registered nurse, a licensed professional teacher, and a LET top-notcher, a Master in Business Administration non-thesis graduate, a Master in Business Administration thesis program graduate, a Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Management graduate, and now a Doctor of Business Administration graduate, magna cum laude of Batangas State University for Class 2021. Long live Spartans! Congratulations to all of you. Good morning and God bless.
Once again, a huge congratulations to all our graduates, and prove to the nation and the world that Batangas State University geared the Red Spartan students as equipped professionals in the global knowledge economy. And now, let us all sing the Batangas State University hymn.
Hail to you, dear BatStateU, hail alma mater mine. Onward to the sunrise, onward to the best. With dignity we'll carry your name, with pride we shall proclaim your honor and your vision to the nation and the world. Hail the red and white, hail the hero's blood, hail Batangas State University forever. We shall shine. With dignity we'll carry your name, with pride we shall proclaim your honor and your vision to the nation and the world. Hail the red and white, hail the hero's blood, hail Batangas State University forever. We shall shine.